yourself, just sitting there on my chair. I'm staring at you, you don't even notice. Should've told you straight away, you don't have to be afraid anymore. I know you haven't noticed.
Hey everyone, and welcome back to my channel. I'm here today to film a plan with me for the week of October 21st, and I'm going to be using a kit from the irisdesigns.com, and this was a kit that was actually sent to me, and it is super duper cute. It is not Halloween, and I did mention that I was going to need to find another Halloween kit, but I decided that I really do have a lot of fall kits, and I don't want to purchase like any more because I have a ton and I just would rather use them instead of purchasing more. So that is why we're using a non-Halloween kit this week. I do have one more Halloween kit that I'm saving for next week. So if you're curious, that's what we're doing. This kit is printed on beautiful, what's it called? Premium matte. And this sticker paper sometimes is a little bit tricky to work with in the sense that it's very thick and it doesn't always like work with you as well as you would like it to. Anyway, also this kit is all like pumpkin spice themed. The quote box says pumpkin spice and everything nice. And I don't know if I've ever told you guys this except for 1,000 times, but I don't like pumpkin spice. I know, bizarre, but I just really don't like it. It's just not for me. I mean, it's not like there's anything wrong with it. It's fine. And I know a lot of people who love it and are obsessed. I know people who like are willing to try literally anything that is made with pumpkin spice. And I say more power to you because it's just not my thing. I don't know. I think my husband says there was a time in my life I did like pumpkin spice lattes. And I told him that was a time in my life I think I was trying to be, oh, I just realized I have too many boxes. Which one am I not going to use? Goodness. I don't know. I'm not sure yet because I love them all. Anyways, I told him I think that was a time in my life where I was trying to like fit in because I really honestly I can't think of a single time in my life where I like genuinely liked. I feel bad I'm not going to be using this box because I kind of don't want to use the washi. Is that weird? I should probably not use the pumpkin spice and everything nice box since I don't like pumpkin spice, but I like what it represents. Does that count? I like that it represents fall and cozy feelings. I think that's why a lot of people like it. I'm thinking here, hold on. Because if I don't use, I think I'm not gonna, and you know what? I'm not gonna use that box actually, because that's what our bottom washi looks like. So if I don't use it, I'll still get that print on here. So don't mind me. I'm just over here having a conversation with myself. Anyway, I've been doing a lot of, okay, like I'm going to kind of go off on a tangent here, so just try to stay with me for a second, but I've been doing a lot of researching into why I can't seem to lose weight, why I can't seem to get past the mind shift that's required. to lose weight. Because it really is a mind shift. You have to be willing to figure out why it is that you have the habits you have that have put you into the, not force you, but that put you, where you're at right now, which is not where you want to be. And so I have had some pretty significant trauma in my life from, the time that I was a child and even into my adulthood. I have had traumatic experiences in which I don't really feel the need to expose all of those things for the sake of, okay, that's totally crooked, for the sake of my family and my privacy and all of that. We're not going to get into what trauma I'm referring to. I have had traumatic experiences, and I have told you some of them. I told you about, in a previous video, I spoke about the loss of a baby, pretty late in pregnancy, and how that affected me and what that did, to my mindset. And, I just feel like if we're not working through the mental hurdles in our lives, we're never going to get through the physical hurdles. I truly, truly, truly believe that. If I didn't, I wouldn't be in the career that I'm in. You know what I mean? I know this isn't right under the weekend, but I don't want to completely cover up this little apple butter. It's so cute. So anyway, I've been working on trying to figure out what my hang-ups are and what is preventing me from reaching the goals that I have set for myself. Okay, these are color blocked, so excellent. To do today. We don't have that third, but you know what we do have? I know we have glitter headers, so maybe I'll use glitter headers above the full box. Does that seem to make sense? Let's see. So long story short, I've been doing a lot of soul searching. I want to know what it is that is preventing me from reaching my goal. And I've been doing I've been listening to podcasts about, the mindset behind dieting and what are our hang-ups, how do we get rid of them. And I'm hoping it's really going to help me, because I'm going to approach weight loss in a different way this time. I'm going to try again, because I did just recently try when I got back from our trip to Massachusetts, and I was doing pretty good for about 2 weeks. And then when the actual weight started to come off, I really started to struggle, which apparently is pretty common because, our body holds on to things. And so it stores memories and thoughts and feelings, and we got to work through those and shed those too. So I'm approaching it differently this time. I'm approaching it from I'm going to do as much research and learning as I can before I start the journey, in hopes that when I do start this journey again, which I will be better prepared for, the woes of dieting, because I got to get past the mind hurdles or I'm never going to be healthier. And we all put on weight for different reasons. Sometimes it's self-perseverance. Sometimes it's emotional eating. Sometimes it's, health reasons where you're just putting on weight and you can't really figure out why, which is part of what I'm doing too to prepare. Is I'm visiting with my doctors to do you know, all of my blood work and make sure that all of my systems are working properly. If you've got a hormonal imbalance, that will mess with your weight loss. Like there's just, it's like this perfectly fine-tuned choreographed dance where if you're not doing it properly, you know, and just finding the proper motivation. What is it that I'm doing this for? Am I doing it because I don't like the way I look on camera? Am I doing it because I don't like how I feel in my clothes? Am I doing it because my health needs me to? Like, I have to find my why. And you have to find your why in everything. Otherwise, you're never going to stay motivated to do anything. That's just life, right? Why do you get up and go to work? Why do you why do you stay on top of your kids about certain things? Why do you know what I'm saying? Like, anyway, I'm like super rambling right now. You guys know how I do. This part of this video is it's the same every week because I do the same format every week, which to some, they may not enjoy that, but I like that. I like the repetition. It helps my brain. I like looking at my planner and seeing things in the same place every single week. I don't know. I like it. I know where to look for certain things. But yeah, so that's my plan. So I'll let you know how it goes. Right now I'm listening to the podcast Keto for Women. And it is so good. It's been around for a long time. So there's like well over 100 episodes. And I think I'm on episode 4, maybe 3. I don't know. It might be 3. And it's the one where she talks about like the mindset behind losing weight. And she's talking with a hypnotherapist and like how the hypnotherapist, okay, seriously, Tiffany, helps people with their weight loss journey. And I was like, dude, maybe I need one. One of the things she said is if you start to see yourself as the person you want to be and you treat yourself that way, then you'll eat that way and you'll, you know, be better to your body and you'll talk nicer to yourself. And I was like, that makes a lot of sense. So instead of like, well, when I'm thinner, I'll do this, or when I'm healthier, I'll do that. Do it now, like as if you were. Start looking at yourself like that so that you're better to yourself. And I was like, wow, that's pretty powerful. So stay tuned. You can't do keto the same way as a man. I do think that the keto diet really is the best option for me for a lot of reasons. I think it'll help with the healing of my body, my adrenals, my thyroid, my hormones, like all of the things that I know are out of whack just based on symptoms alone. Don't even need a doctor for those things. So I just got to do it the right way. And that's one of the things she talks about is not like jumping into it, because what happens is you then shock your body, and the shock is too much for you to handle. And that's why so many people quit, because our bodies just, they freak out because it's such a huge shift. And I was like, yes. And I thought it was for so many other reasons that my body was having a panic attack about the diet that I was feeding it. But in all honesty, it's because I didn't do it slowly. They say if you're on a high carb diet, you gotta like ease your way into it. You know what I mean? You gotta figure out what is the, you know, proper ratios for you. And anyway, I think if I look back to what I've done in the past when it comes to keto, I have always just kind of done like a dirty keto, I guess you would say, like, and more of like Atkins, too much protein, like not doing it the proper way. And that's not, my husband's always like, that's not who you are. Like, you always research everything first So you know, like I know so much about so much only because I research. And he's like, why aren't you doing that with keto? You know, he's like, why are you just... And I think it's just because I'm so desperate to feel better that I just want to jump in, you know what I mean? And it has not allowed me to be as successful as I think I can be and as successful as I want to be, because I'm not giving it the proper go. So that's what I'm doing. I'm spending the next 3 months learning as much as I can and learning as much as I can about myself and my hang-ups and what's got me, you know, to where I'm at. Part of it is I've had 5 kids. I've had 6 pregnancies in, you know, the past 10 years, and that will wreak havoc on your body, let me tell you. So, you know, I have a predisposition for a certain body type. I have to figure out, you know, what, how do I handle that, you know? Just a lot of researching so that when I do start my journey at the beginning of the year, 2020 just seems like the perfect number to just really hit goals. You know what I'm saying? So that's my plan, folks. That is my plan. Okay. Here's what we're working with so far. Let's go ahead and do our sidebar. I kind of wish the headers were the same color as the bottom washi. I just think that would have been nice. I gotta grab a drink. My mouth is dry. 1 second. Little bow headers washi. I know we had some other sidebar stickers. There we go. Okay. So let's look at our, I think I want to use some of these little bow headers. Yes. Oh, how cute. Okay. Then we'll use a weekly box. So let's use a piece of washi, which this washi is very thin. So I don't know if I'm going to be able to layer, but let's try. Let's try. Let's do this week. Last night we went to trunk or treat at Michaela's dance studio, which I thought was really fun, and we did like our run through of our costumes, and it was super fun. The only one I didn't have done was Ryan's because I haven't finished his yet. I'm doing, for his, we're doing, he's a mummy. Okay, let's do, for this bottom section down here, I do not have a cleaning tracker that matches this kit. So I'm actually just going to use this other weekly box, and I'm going to do this section down here for meals. And we'll see how that works. Okay, and then we'll put one more of the little bow strips. And there we go. There's our sidebar. Cute. Okay. Now let's go ahead and get into, oh, you know what? Let's put a little bit of deco, because we do have some little mini deco here. that is super duper cute. And let's do wagon and the apple cider. And then we will do the boots. Them boots made for walking. Okay. And the cute little bag. How about that? Perfect. Okay. Into our weekly. So, per usual, we're gonna start with dance. This week I decided I didn't really have a bow that I thought matched as well as I would have liked it to. And I don't have a ton going on. And we don't really have like super big half boxes. We've got these like smaller ones here. And so I think I'm gonna use these beautiful ballet dancers from Pink Polka Dot Lily. And I'm trying to decide which girl I wanna use. I think we're gonna use the Arabesque just because it's so pretty, and that is the name of my daughter's studio, so that's always fun. And we're gonna do pattern solid, I think, or we might just do all patterned. I don't know. Stay tuned. All right, let's just do one day at a time. Monday she has dance. Still have not learned her schedule entirely. 6 o'clock to 9:15. Can I write down here? I have to sneeze. I'm trying not to. And this day we also have Taekwondo, also known as Taekwondo. So and I'm so proud of my boys, man. They're killing it in Taekwondo. Like, I think partially because they just love it, which really makes a huge difference. Like, they just can't wait to be there. They just love to go, which makes me so happy. And they're so, especially my older son, Aiden, like, he's so good. So I'm excited to see them, you know, really go far with this. Okay. Tuesday we have dance again. Obviously, dance every day, all the days. And this one's blue, so let's do, I think I'm going to use the bows. What time does she have dance at? Yes, 4 o'clock to 9 o'clock. This day is long. She does have a break. To anybody who's like, oh my gosh, I can't believe your daughter dances that late on a school night. She has an hour break in which she eats dinner and she does her homework. The other thing too about homework and that kind of thing is that Michaela comes to school with me in the morning at work, and she doesn't leave, like, we get there around 6:45 and she leaves to go to the bus like around 8:30. She's picked up at 8:30 to go to the bus. 8:20, 8:30, 8:40, 8:40. So she's got a ton of time in the morning to get homework done, which is typically what she does. So if you're like, when does your kid get her homework done and when does she sleep? She does. When she gets home, we live 6 minutes from the dance studio. So when she gets home from dance, she will take a shower and do her nightly face routine, because she's on like special acne medicine. I think I told you guys before that I had taken her to the dermatologist and gotten her on a special regimen. She's got oily skin like her daddy, which is great. Like, she's not going to wrinkle, but it's terrible because she gets really bad acne. So far, that's all we have on Wednesdays, just dance. We don't have scouts this day because we had a pack meeting last week. So I think we have Wednesday off, which is phenomenal. But anyway, so then she just showers and goes like right to bed. And so then she does her homework the next morning, like finishes whatever she didn't get done at the studio, which all of her homework is done online. And so she typically doesn't have like a ton of homework. So, you know, it works out for her. She's extremely responsible and motivated, and she knows that if she wants to continue taking the amount of dance that she does, then she has to do her part. And her only responsibility is to keep her grades up. She has weekend chores, but, you know, other than that, her only responsibility is to keep her grades up. Same thing with Aiden. He knows if he wants to continue to do Taekwondo 4 days a week, which I want him to. He loves it. He's good at it. It's good for him. He just has to do his part, you know? And that just means he's got to keep his grades up, keep his homework done. So, luckily for us, all of their homework is electronic. Everybody. Aiden's, Ronan's. The only one who isn't is Griffin, because he's in kindergarten. So his is paper homework. But he does that at school with my husband while they're, because again, they go in early because we as teachers have to be there early. So our teachers' students have to go with us. Okay. Friday is a little different. Friday we do not have school. So let's do I can hear those turkeys down there playing. Let's put this, I feel like I want to make it like a bigger ordeal. So let's do this box. Okay, what happened here? Now she had warned me that the shop owner had warned me that her blade was not working properly. That she had discovered after she had already sent them to me. This kit only had a couple of areas that needed to be like double checked. Otherwise it's been fine. So that was just one little area. It's fine though. See, easy peasy. But this day we have no school because it is in observance of Nevada Day. So I'm going to use a sticker right here from Tasseled Planner. It says no school. I heard that her shop is closing for good. I don't know. I heard that though. Somebody, I think one of you might have told me that. That's disappointing. Okay. For this box, which looks, I don't know why this box looks crooked to me, but it does. But I don't think it is. Let's do dance. All right. And this is from 4:15 to 8 o'clock. I'm not 1000% sure if there's Taekwondo this day, but I'm gonna just go with sure, because I don't know for sure, but I'm pretty sure. So let's just put it in, and if it's not, then that's okay. But I'd rather have it there and be planning ahead for it than for us to miss it. Fridays, I take the boys because I drop Michaela off at dance nice and early. She gets off, like, our days are insane. So Friday, I pick her up at school by about 3:30, and then I'll drive her directly to the dance studio. She starts at 4:15, so we usually get there by about 3:50, and then we'll drive right to the Taekwondo studio, which is in the opposite. So it's like I go from here to here to here. But it's fine. I don't mind. I love my van. We live in the van. We make it all work. This day we also have a fundraiser for dance. It is for a restaurant called Burger I Am. If you're a local and you haven't eaten there, it's delicious. It's down in the Mountains Edge area. And this fundraiser is for dance, and we will earn, we earn a certain portion of it. So, and kids eat free this day with one adult meal. Kids eat free. I think up to 2 kiddos. So we will be doing that day. On Saturday. Okay. Michaela has, shocker, ding-a-ling-a-ling, dance. Okay. She has a lot of dance this day. I'm not sure if we have trio rehearsal in the morning. I have a feeling we do. But I'm not going to put it in because I'm not 100% sure. But I am going to put in, she has hip hop crew, and then she has winter ballet rehearsal. So I'm so excited for winter ballet. She's doing the snow song from Nutcracker. And then she's also doing a ballet number 2, Winter in Sarajevo, if you know that song. The Trans-Siberian Orchestra version. It's wonderful. I don't think we have anything else that day. Like, we don't have anything. Do we really not have anything on the books? We do not. And then on Sunday is my dear, dear friend Anne. It's her birthday. She's my bestie. And I'm going to use this cute little, I don't know, mug. It's also my sister-in-law's birthday. And cats. So we'll have a lot of phone calls to make that day. And put that up here. This is also the day that we call grandparents. So let's do, I don't really have an icon for that. That's okay. I did forget I want to put in an icon for my meal planning and ordering groceries. So I'll put that up here on Saturday. This is from, oh, you can't even see it. It's from Nikki +3. On Saturday night, we'll do movie night for, we'll do a Halloween movie for Sheezy. So, trying to get through all of our Halloween movies, which is funny because Danny and I actually have to tell you guys this. You might laugh at me, but the other night we tried to watch Scream. I loved Scream when I was younger. The sticker's from Nikki +3. It says movie night. So stinking cute. I love it. They're so cute and they're foiled. And so I saved it because I recorded it because I wanted to watch it again because I love that movie. So the other night, Danny and I were like, yeah, let's watch it. So we got all snuggled up on the couch and we're all excited and we're going to watch the movie. And it started, and it was the very first scene with Drew Barrymore. And if you haven't seen it, I'm not going to ruin it for you. Well, okay, I lied. I am going to ruin it for you because I can't tell you my feelings if I don't tell you what happened. So if you haven't seen it, then don't listen to this part. But if you have, then you know that she gets killed, obviously. And the part where she's like in the grass on the side of the house by the front door, and her parents are going into the house, and she is, you know, dying, and they're right there. I lost it. I was crying. I was like, I cannot even believe that I watched this. I was like, how do people watch this movie? I was like devastated, even though I knew what was going to happen. I still was just so sad at the thought of like being so close as your child is being murdered. I don't know. It was too, my mouth is dry. 1 second. Too real, which is ridiculous, but so we didn't watch. And then I was like, we have to watch something positive because I'm gonna like lose my mind if I think about these depressing things. So, you know, there's that. I also want to put in that it is YouTube payday on Monday. So let's put this down here. I withdraw that money and I put it, I have like a, we use the envelope system. And so I put it in the dance envelope because we have another big payment coming in January for dance. So that's where that goes. I have a ton of stickers that I didn't use. This whole sheet here. Okay. Let's go ahead and open this up. Let me zoom you out. Oh, it's not in. I do that every time. And there we go, my friends. That is our plan with me for this week. I don't know. This top portion up here is kind of, I wish those date covers were darker. Let's maybe sprinkle in some deco. What do you think? I just feel like we need some color up here. Let's see. Let's see. Let's see. Maybe we'll put the car on this side. Oh my gosh, I can hear Griffin giggling downstairs. His silly little giggle. I love it. He has the best giggle. Let's see. Trying to make it all fit. I just feel like it needs like some color up here. Which will cut off the top of some of these, obviously. Oh, where'd it go? It was on my finger, now it's not. Where did it go? Oh, Daddy's home. That is the barking and screaming that you're hearing. Where did that sticker go? It was on my finger and then it disappeared. That is so weird. Oh, there it is. I don't know if I can get it off now. All right. I don't really feel like I can put it like in a spot where it, yeah, let's put it there. And then I think the apple. Should maybe scoot the pumpkin over. Put the apple like. I'm going to pull this close to me while I cut this so that I don't cut the page, because I'm so bad at that. I do it every single time. I have not done this in a really long time. And I just don't want to be cutting the page up. Okay. There we go. That looks a little better, I think. I needed some color up there. All right. I know this week is full of boringness and, you know, just everyday life, but hey, that's mom life, right? Anyway, if you enjoyed this video, go ahead and give it a thumbs up. If you want to see more videos like this, make sure you subscribe. Check out the shop, theirisdesigns.com. Super beautiful stickers. The quality is great. And yes, if you enjoyed this, go ahead and give it a thumbs up. I think I might actually have a coupon for her shop, so check down below. I think there might be a 20% coupon. I don't remember entirely, but I think there might be, so check it out. And until the next one, I hope you guys have a great day, and I'll see you soon. Take care. Bye.